Hi everyone, I'm a postgraduate student from School of Information and Communication Engineering, Beijing Information Science and Technology University. Thanks the third IEEE Middle East North Africa Communications Conference. Today my topic is 5G Service Architecture Automatic Code Generation. Authors include Ying, Zhang, Xu, Zhigang, Tian, Ruxin, Tian. From the following four aspects: introduction, method, result, and conclusion. The first part, introduction. The 5G system uses a service-based architecture. Its core idea is to decouple different service modules or functional modules to network functions, and separate the network element functions in the form of microservice. The interface between the 5G core network element under the SBA architecture is SBI, service-based interface, and each network function communicates on a bus through a service-based interface. Each network service can provide services and initiate service call requests through SBI if the request is authorized. The service can be accessed. Among them, the service is called the service provider. The service is received by the service consumer. This interaction mode, similar to the producer and the consumer, allows the network element to communicate freely and efficiently. There will be a large number of assignment statements to implement this producer-consumer model. Automatic code generation can convert human intentions into executable source code, which greatly improves development efficiency. The next part, method. The 5G system adopts a service-based architecture. For various application scenarios, developers need to write a large amount of code according to specifications to realize the construction of different logical networks. This process has a long cycle, low efficiency, and many code problems. In response to the above, this paper introduced the neural network to map the natural language intentions related to the 5G core network into code. We have annotated 2,000 pieces of data based on free 5G-C. Specifically, the dataset contains 2,000 source code snippets, and each code snippet corresponds to an English comment, like the figure. Assignment operation is carried out in subfigure A and subfigure B. The corresponding assignment operation is carried out by judging the data items in models. Most code generation models are based on AST. The model calls Go AST to convert code fragments into AST, which is used as a general intermediate semantic representation. And the parsing process is guided by constraining the search space, thereby decoupling semantic analysis from the specificity of grammar. In this graph, the node if statement represents the conditional judgment statement. The left subtrain is the judgment condition. The right subtrain is the code block to be executed after conditional judgment is passed, and the leaf node denotes primitive identifier files. We use the fine-tuned BERT as the encoder layer, the transformer decoder as the decoder layer of the model, and the AST as a general intermediate semantic representation. The transformer model is a new generation of sequence-to-sequence model, which has surpassed RNN in many tasks. It is completely based on the self-attention mechanism rather than the loop unrolling of the time sequence. BERT is a standard pre-trained language model. It uses transformer encoder as a feature extractor, uses a mask mechanism to learn context information, and has a stronger ability to extract semantic information. The model structure can be seen in this graph. The next part is result. In the experiment in this paper, the accuracy rate is used as the evaluation criterion. The accuracy rate is the proportion of the same word in the generated sentence and the target sentence in the sentence length. According to the experimental result, the accuracy rate of the model in this paper is 74.67%. The graph shows several examples of code generated by the model. Compared with the target code, the model-generated code in subgraph A and subgraph B is consistent with the target statement, and the model-generated code in subgraph C has different variables, but its function is correct. These examples show that the model can learn the grammar knowledge of the target language. And tedious assignment statement can be generated through automatic code generation, which improves the development efficiency. But when the statement becomes complex, it is difficult to generate code with high accuracy. The next part, conclusion. The experimental results show that our system is effective and can learn the grammar knowledge of the target language. Although the neural network generation model based on transformer can achieve certain accuracy, there is still a long way to go before the code is generated directly from the specification. The code generation model with better accuracy needs further research. Thank you. Thanks the third IEEE Middle East North Africa Communications Conference.